Hi everyone, and welcome inside Mountain America Stadium for the Sun Devil Source 2-minute drill. I'm Gabby Chernoff, he's Chris Cartman. We're here following Kenny Dillingham's weekly Monday presser and ahead of the Big 12 championship game in Arlington, Texas. ASU clinched a spot in that one. They'll face the Iowa State Cyclones after their 49-7 win over Arizona in the Territorial Cup. And in that game, something that's had a lot of fans kind of up in arms questioning over the weekend, Jordan Tyson went down in that third period, did not return to the game, returned to the field in a sling, quite a somber demeanor from Tyson. So what did Kenny Dillingham have to say about that, and what does that mean for the offense going into this game?
Yeah, Tyson's going to be out indefinitely. I asked if that means he won't be able to play in subsequent games. He didn't want to go there. We just know that he's going to miss this game due to an injury. He didn't get specific on the nature of it, whether that's a shoulder, collarbone, what have you. It's a big deal, obviously, right? 1,100 receiving yards, one of the top receivers in the Big 12, a go-to target of Sam Leavitt. This is a Iowa State defense that struggled against the run, much better against the pass. 14th in the Big 12 in rushing defense. We saw that ASU's been comfortable going to 12 personnel groupings, playing with extra big body tight ends, getting into cut splits, running the ball pretty aggressively. So that's going to be the even heavier probably dosage this week. And then Xavier Guillory, Melquan Stovall, other receivers are going to have to step up, elevate their play, and be targeted more in the passing attack.
Well, it should be interesting to see how that all plays out. But another thing that's going to play into this game, a 10 a.m. Arizona time kickoff. It'll be 11 a.m. Central time, which is where Texas is. This isn't the first time ASU's had to make a little bit of an adjustment, early time jump because of an early game, that Cincinnati game. They made a lot of adjustments throughout the week and subsequently in Cincinnati ahead of that game. That was a 2-hour time jump. This is just a 1-hour time jump. But what are some of those adjustments that they're going to have to make ahead of this really early kickoff, the first kickoff of championship Saturday?
Yeah, they moved up all of their practices and meetings and everything that week. That was a 1 hour earlier than even this challenge will be, but Dillingham said they're going to wake up at 5:45 a.m. on Saturday. Not typically what you want to do or common for football players, right? So I'm sure that they will probably try to make some adjustments in the next coming days. It is a good thing, though, that the players practice typically on the field at 8:30, 8:45 a.m. this time, so that's the when they'll be playing this game. One question that Dillingham was asked that was interesting was about the lighting through the window at AT&T Stadium, causing some issues for play in early games. CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboy star receiver, has had a drop or two that he attributed to that, so we'll see if ASU is able to adjust to any issues in that respect.
And then just to add a little bit more onto the plate of Kenny Dillingham and co, because, why not? National Signing Day for high school is this Wednesday. In years past, it's been a little bit later in December, but very early, comes right smack dab in the middle of Big 12 championship preparation week. So what does that mean for his staff? What did he have to say about that today?
It means get your coffee, get your Monster, whatever you're drinking now, your Celsius, and load up, because these guys are going to be very busy now. The National Signing Day for high school kids, not as important as it used to be in the transfer era world that we live in, right? They've had all of their commitments very early on. I think that they're going to be happy with the fact that they chose ASU before this successful season. That should make it a little bit more stress-free, I would say. But Dillingham did say that he's not taking any attention, and nor will his staff take any of their attention or focus off of the task at hand, which is to give everything that they have to their players on the team, and that's what they'll do for these recruits when they're part of the Sun Devils.
Well, we'll have you all covered all week long as the Sun Devils get set for the Big 12 championship in Arlington, Texas, and we'll be at AT&T Stadium. A little road trip action from the Sun Devil Source Squad. And speaking of that early kickoff and caffeinated beverages, do you have a caffeinated beverage of choice to wake you up?
I mostly drink coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a Celsius person myself, so we might have to get a few extra of those as we hit the road on Thursday. But until next time, until the Big 12 championship, thank you for watching. Gabby Chernoff and Chris Cartman for Sun Devil Source.